not register, and then everyone's like, "Why didn't you ready up?" And I'm like, "I did," and I'm like, "Oh wait, it didn't register."
Oh, can I use my intro now, or?
Yeah,
Do it.
Hello everyone, this is me, Dusty Circuit here with some Fortnite with Skade, and unfortunately Rumble's still broken, so I guess we're playing Red versus Blue again.
Yes, we are. Welcome. Welcome. Also, go listen to the new Skater things. It's out today.
I don't know if it's ever gonna get fixed because it's I guess I don't know if Fortnite pays that much attention to
Rumble. They don't even like. Yeah.
No.
But they're the ones that added on this edition of 5 in a row, so it shouldn't stop it from working. But
it's
Fortnite's gonna Fortnite.
Someone has to not just make it for it.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like, well, unless we just want to keep playing this mode, I guess we're just gonna have to either play in groups of 4 or just switch over to playing regular squads.
Yeah, we'll probably just have to switch into 2 groups instead. It'll be probably what we have to do. We'll give it one more week. Let's ask Nin. Nin stays on top of all that stuff. I have no idea what's going on with Fortnite these days. I'm too busy to play, unfortunately.
Wait, this is all this is? Oh, this isn't very good. This is just
I really hope it gets fixed. It'd be stinky.
Is it the same one we did last time?
Stinky.
No, this is not even remotely the same one.
Oh, well then we can all go out and you can pick a different one.
Sorry, I thought this was the same one. I'm returning to the lobby. I apologize.
Okay. Well, we had problems getting people into the other mode, so we decided to switch to Truck Pursuit.
Yes.
I think this might be my first time recording this mode, actually, so this will be interesting.
Well, hello, joined.
Hey, Max.
Oh, I seem to be spectating someone. When am I gonna...
I think when the round ends, we'll be in. So,
yeah, you spectate until the round resets. Oh. They just throw you in. I'm currently in the water. I don't know why.
It hasn't loaded. It was really too.
For those of you who might be interested, they recently released for the they released for free on Epic Hell Let Loose. So if any of you are interested in shooters, Hell Let Loose is like a really accurate.
The problem is that it's on Epic.
Well,
I won't. My computer can't hold it, but I'm gonna save it so I can get it one day.
I claim the game, but I don't know
that's what I'm gonna
if I'm gonna be able to handle playing it. I think me and Evan, we're gonna have a bit of a talk later.
Okay. I will claim it. My computer can't even download. What's that one called? You guys play Wheelie Sealy Automobile? My computer can't run GTA, so I don't think it can run that. But I'm gonna claim it. So then, in hopes one day I will have a computer that can run it, and then
claim it, Blue. You never know when you're gonna get
I claim all the free games on Epic because you never know when one day you might be able to play.
Yeah.
My love for the game.
Should have done that first Cyberpunk.
My love of the game was reignited because Driver got it for free on Epic, and he was playing a little bit, and he's like, "Oh, I was playing some recently." I'm like, "Oh, I haven't played that game like nearly a year." So him and I have been playing quite a lot of it.
Right. Yeah, I remember you used to love that game.
Yeah, it's
I'm
so
gonna
good.
claim it as soon as we're done here. I'm gonna claim it.
What's the name of the game?
Hell Let Loose.
Hell Let Loose. It's like HLL.
It has a serious...
Hey, your laptop and my computer, they can be besties.
It has a serious
My laptop won't even load Discord anymore.
Oh my gosh.
It has a really strong cult following in the game. Like the community is really awesome. Like I never really got that far into it, but there are some people who play and they actually study World War II tactics and they replicate them in the game. It is
it's that game. Is this the one that you were showing me where you were a soldier in like Germany or something, and we were watching you play it. Oh,
Exactly.
yeah,
That,
I'll
though.
claim it. I'll
Yeah,
claim
it
it.
will.
My dad will ever play it. I still am ready. I'm excited to play GTA one day. I have that one. That was free on Epic at one point, and I claimed that one. GTA 5.
Yeah, GTA 5 is a lot of fun. You can just.
I have Riley's old PS4. Because someone got Riley a PS5 last year. Won't say who, but somebody got Riley a PS5 last year. And
I wonder.
Crazy cool gift. And so I got the PS4, but I don't have any games to play on it. So I was thinking about doing Cyberpunk. Does anyone have Cyberpunk on a PS4 by chance?
I would not recommend that game for PS4. I heard it's unoptimized.
That's what Alyssa said too, but Alyssa doesn't realize that my expectations are so fucking low that
I know, Blue, but Cyberpunk is a big boy game. A PS4 isn't really enough for that.
That sucks. I really want to play this game.
It was made for the PS5.
My computer won't.
Xbox.
One. My computer can't run it, and my PS4 can't run it. But
like,
it looks
to give you perspective, Blue. To give you perspective, Blue. My graphics card still is kind of technically marginal to run that game.
Oh wow.
Well,
it's recommended you have like a 3080 or something. I have a 3060.
Yeah. Hi, Bo.
I mean, if you want to run it, without ray tracing, you could probably. I could get away with it on my 3060. But if you want to run, ray tracing, you need better stuff.
The 3060s are pretty good graphics.
Well, I don't know what the PS4 has.
The PS4 is old.
Yeah, well, also
really how when there's only a PS5 above it, you're only talking one generation.
But there's like what 5-6 years in between the two, so.
Yeah. Also, like here's the other thing: even the best console is not talking in PC graphic card terms. It's different. It's a different system. Like the best PS5.
Your PS4 is 8 years old.
But then again, the PS5 Pro is coming, and that is upgraded graphics.
The PlayStation 4 Blue is actually 12 years old. It came out in 2013.
How did I get in this? Volky, how did we get in here? Where did we go?
So you got eliminated.
Yeah, I did.
You have to wait till the next round.
Oh, it'll just suck us back in.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly how it is.
Years. Riley got her PS4 for Christmas, probably 8 years ago. You're right.
Yeah, no, it's
still good, right? I mean,
Bo's PS4 is 8 years. The PS4 itself released 12 years ago.
Oh no, Riley got hers about 8 years ago. It was around the same time, I think. Maybe 7, 8.
We believe the PS4 came out, 2011, 2012?
You got here.
I've already said it came out 2013. It came out at the same time as the Xbox One. It was the console.
Do you or Lord play Cyberpunk? Because I know I'm always a year or two late on popular games, but I just recently started watching trailers.
How did you get Cyberpunk?
Oh, I don't have it. I saw on their holiday sale. On Epic's holiday sale and PS4 holiday sale, which I think ends today, the 10th. It's only $25, and that's a really good deal because it's like a $75 game.
Wait,
I think.
So is that deal only PS4 or is it also for PC?
It's for PC. It's on Epic for $25. Or it's on the PS state, the PS shop for $25. Because I was scrolling through there at Christmas, going, it'd be fun to get a new game to play this year, And but I brought it up at a meeting where Nin and Alyssa were meeting regarding the big pruning thing we just did last week, and Alyssa was like, honestly, I wouldn't get it because the graphics aren't that great on the PS4. But then again, like I said, Alyssa has the top of the line stuff. I play Minecraft on 10 FPS just fine. Like lag doesn't phase me. So maybe I would be fine with Cyberpunk doled down, you know what I mean? That was kind of my thought process on it. But even Evan was like, no, don't get it for that.
If I were in your shoes, I guess I would just care about FPS over having pretty graphics. Like if I get 30 FPS stably with no like stutter or lag, if it's just 30 FPS smooth, I'd take that.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't have. It's like when you have a crappy graphics card and like, you're just kind of stuck. I have a PS4 and I have a computer that's like.
Yeah, I get it, Blue. But then again, I wouldn't try to play big boy games.
Yeah, well, I haven't. I didn't get to play Elden Ring. I didn't get to play Baldur's Gate 3. I didn't get to play all these games that you guys have been playing over the years. And I'm like, I really want to play a game. Like, I really want to. So I think
I feel like I'm in the opposite situation. I have a good computer, but I don't really care to play these other games.
I would say, Blue, like, if you have a PS5, any new game that's come out...
Riley has a PS5, but that's downstairs in their bedroom, and I ain't going down there. No, thank you.
Yeah.
I go visit Toby, my grandkid.
I don't care about the optics or dynamics of the bedroom.
Riley and play that.
Yeah. But the PS5 would run Elden Ring amazingly. Well, as good as a console.
It would run all of those games amazingly, but those are really expensive.
I mean, the thing about consoles is from my understanding, they're like locked to I believe the PS5 is locked to 60 FPS, and there's no settings you can change. On a PC, you have low settings, medium settings, high settings, and you can tweak the settings to get the best experience on whatever hardware you're running it on.
A PC gives you more flexibility, but at the limit of your own budget for what you can afford on a computer, and a bit of knowledge. A console ensures that you have a consistent and solid experience and never have to think about a graphics card this, a CPU that ever again. Yeah. But at the cost of after a few years, you can't upgrade it. You're gonna have to just buy a new one.
A console a console can only play games, whereas a computer can browse the internet, or you can make YouTube videos on it, and you can do all these other things.
Given that all the games you want to play would mostly depend on a PS5, it's more worth just saving up for a better PC or an upgraded PC than it is to get a PS5.
Oh, I'm not getting a PS5. That was never even in the consideration. No, if I have any extra money that I could put towards something, it would definitely go to my computer because I run Skade. I need a computer. So that would be it. I'm just looking for a game that I can play for a coping skill game, one that I can kind of you know how you need a game that you can just kind of when things are hard and bad, you can kind of just get lost in for a bit.
I actually kind of enjoy...
That's kind of what I wanted Cyberpunk for. It'd be 2025 as my Cyberpunk year.
Yeah. If it makes you feel any better, there are plenty of great games you can get on the PS4, even if they're a bit old, but work perfectly well, and they're really worth playing. There are definitely some that fit that. They just aren't going to be the newest games that released this year or last.
But Cyberpunk's not even new, is it? I just assumed because it was older now.
Cyberpunk's only a couple, 3 years old.
Yeah, is that still new in the gaming world? I feel like I've been very patiently waiting.
And we're not talking about a typical game. We're talking about Cyberpunk. This is not going to be your run.
Cyberpunk is what we in the business call AAA games.
Oh, is it? Damn, I didn't even know.
Oh yeah,
they're big, typically they're really expensive. They have really heavy hardware requirements.
Well, this one it's normally $75, and right now it's $25, and that's why I was Cyberpunk is 5 years old this year. Wow. See, I remember when it first came out because Alyssa was playing it. Alyssa, she modded it. She mods everything. She's really good at that stuff. And she was able to mod it to even be in a foreign language for her, because she was trying to learn a language or something. I don't know. But yeah, I knew it's been around a while. I just figured it's been around now so long that I could get it on the PS4. I guess things don't go down.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work in that linear way that you're thinking of because
I see that now.
Yeah, there's a whole list of reasons.
Well, if you can make it work that way, Evan, I would appreciate it.
I'm not God, and I unfortunately do not have stake in Taiwan.
When did you not become God? Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, damn,
I watched the podcast where you talk about, that you have a God complex.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It literally is in the podcast.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, Evan, change the way games work. Come on.
We're depending on games work. Change the way that hardware works. Change the way that software interacts with hardware, and change how firmware works. Change the entire industry. Change literally everything that pertains to gaming and
technology. Or Magic.
What's the problem with
that? Or Magic $800 into existence so Blue can buy a new console or computer.
That would be easier and still.
No, why did you say you have a God complex still?
No, I think Evan needs to be able to fix this. He was joking. Watch the podcast. He was literally joking with Ali, or Ali was in the podcast, but he was saying there's a YouTuber that had come out long time ago, and he was like, I have a God complex, and I see all of you fans as beneath me, basically. And then the YouTuber was such a dick that nobody wanted to follow him anymore. Yeah. It's all in the podcast. You'll hear it.
Yeah.
Evan tells the story twice. We got to hear it twice, didn't we, Ali?
Yes. And here's the thing: while I was explaining the story, then we kind of joked that I have one too, and I'm like, yeah, I do. And what? I have a God complex, and I'm proud.
It was a joke, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sort of. It kind of has a.
The guy was it was so funny. Even though it was it's an old clip, and I only found out about it years after it happened, I still sometimes revisit it and laugh. The guy just so matter-of-factly just states, yeah, I just distance myself from fans because I just believe they're inferior. And I'm just thinking, you make money off of them watching you. How on earth can you say you're superior when you are making money off of the viewership? I can't remember his name. It wasn't anybody that most people would recognize. I'd have to check. I always forget.
You might have said it in the podcast. I can't remember.
I think I did. Yeah, I think I literally did.
And it's in the first 15 minutes of the podcast. It's in the very beginning. Because it's well, for us it was 45 minutes into it, but that's just because we recorded half of it, and then Abby realized he forgot to hit record. So we had to record it over again. Ren, be glad that didn't happen at yours. It was pretty funny. I watched the first 20 minutes, and then I couldn't. My head I have a really bad headache right now, so I'm I can't even listen to it right now.
It's all good. It's all good. It was so fucking long though. It
was December 3rd.
Yeah, it was too long. It was too fucking long. We had really 2 takes of it, and by that time I was too fucking tired.
Oh, it was late.
That's why I sound so tired and uninterested.
I think I was had one foot out the door at the end. I was on my way to work.
God, bless you. Speaking of jobs,
not letting me drive a car. Can I get in now, car? Oh, I got in someone's car.
You got in the car, yeah? You got in the car?
You did something wrong. How basically, Ren, that was funny too. We gotta tell. Oh, I was gonna ping Lamb because Lamb's head is in it. It's really funny. I'd forgotten that we put Lamb's head there.
Yeah. We forgot to record it so early in advance. You just forget everything you said.
Yeah, I couldn't even remember what we talked about.
I forgot every fucking thing. I just stopped. Oh, I stopped thinking at one point. So there's that.
I mean, were you ever thinking?
Wow.
So, hey,
wow.
Blue, you might be find this interesting, but the same studio that developed The Witcher also developed Cyberpunk 2077.
Are you kidding me? Because that's like the only other game I own is The Witcher. Like that's the only game I own on PS4. I have one game on PS4 and that's The Witcher. So that did you notice I changed my skin?
That kind of makes sense. It's the same developers also made that game, given the hardware requirements.
Of course I'm gonna like it. Yep. And of course I'm gonna like it, knowing it's made by the same people. Because it's like the only game I have.
The Witcher 3 is like actually been a benchmarking game for many years. People use it to benchmark hardware with, like CLL graphics card performance.
My brother told me that too. He said The Witcher is a good gauge of things, like how you can run things is by The Witcher. Or no, it wasn't my brother. It was you, Evan, wasn't it?
What?
Are you the one that had told me that The Witcher? Are you the one that had told me that The Witcher is a good gauge for hardware to see if you could run something? Or is that?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Were you the one that told me that?
Let me answer, Misty.
That's what benchmarking means. It's just seeing how well hardware performs.
Yes, but the reason I said it to Blue, to actually answer the question, was that like The Witcher is known for being that game where even like the most like the best graphics card on the planet, it's still like, but can it run The Witcher at like max settings? And The Witcher was like known for being that kind of like immortal game that like no matter how good the hardware gets, you still can't run it smoothly at like 100 frames a second at like max settings. And by the way, you never would. You'd obviously want it at like high or medium anyway. But and at console it becomes irrelevant.
That's what I thought. What if I can play Cyberpunk but play it like
but you can't
on like the low settings? Oh, you can't adjust settings in that game.
You can't do that on a console. That's the problem. It's hard blocked.
Yeah. Consoles are blocked. You don't have dials you can turn.
So like whereas in Fortnite right now I don't see shadows. I have everything on low, just so I can play Fortnite. I see.
Because on a PC,
well, what if I got it for the PC and then just turned everything down, or no? Would it not be the same experience?
There's a lot. Like I heard, like so Cyberpunk got a lot of like returns or recalls or whatever, and that was because people bought it on the PS4, noticed it ran like garbage, and like, okay, I'm returning this game.
Oh, you can return games? I didn't know you could return games. Is it like Costco? Is it like Costco? They take it back? They take everything back. What'd you say, PL? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
If you buy it in a store, then you can go back to the store.
Oh man, I always just assumed it was one of those things like once you open it, it's, you know.
The Witcher,
I just got knocked off by another car.
I would say, Blue, because of like how modern and how like high performance Cyberpunk is, I would honestly wager that even at the lowest settings, your computer would still majorly struggle to run.
Okay, so you're saying don't. I
don't want to say it, but I have to say it just because literally
they say to Fortnite be able to handle it.
Well, that's what I had found, but everyone that has had it or runs it says no, don't. It won't run. You can buy it on PS4. I know that for a fact because like I said, I saw it in the shop. But everyone is like saying no, it just won't run right. But see, for me, what's the difference, right? Because I don't know how it's supposed to run anyway.
Yeah, but you don't need to know the difference to know like how it should
you don't have to waste the money to find out, you know.
Yeah, you don't need the technological pedigree to like know like what you should be getting from an experience and what you shouldn't be. If we're talking like a matter of like a couple FPS, then okay, yeah, then it literally doesn't matter.
Like we're talking the difference between like the game running like smoothly versus like physics breaking and FPS being like unplayable and you know that.
Yeah.
Why don't you buy GTA for PlayStation?
For PlayStation, because I was told it was kind of the same thing, is it not? Does GTA on PlayStation play better?
GTA is old.
Oh, it is old, but
I can't
run it on my computer. So.
Hold on. GTA 5 would actually run perfectly fine on a PS4 because GTA 5 came out for PS3, so it will work perfectly on a PS4. Your problem, and this is the main problem, if you want to play it with us, unlucky because you can't cross-play, so you can't have a PS4 player playing with a PC player, unfortunately.
Gotcha.
But you can play the single player.
Yeah, you can play single player. And
Well,
that's
the
really
whole
fun.
point
Like,
of
you'd enjoy
buying
it
it is so he can play with us. So, if
I mean, 50 should make it so. Ren, are you saying you don't want to terraform the next birthday build that's nothing but trees?
Please and thank you.
I did a ping just for the thing because I saw that it didn't have a ping. Ren.
Enjoy having to work with all those trees, Ren. You need it. Most of them are burnt down anyway, so you just gotta rebuild them. It's that simple.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine, Bo. Like, I'm, I very much prefer the other one, too. This is just more something to do since we can't do Rumble, so no worries at all. In fact, we'll all probably be heading over there in a little bit. At least the trees look good. Well, that's true. Yeah.
So I'm gonna head out probably after this round.
Yeah, I will, too. I gotta talk to my dad, and then I gotta make some food, and then I gotta get ready for work. And then we had the Valkyrie
well, if
meeting.
nothing else, I enjoyed this conversation we had.
Yeah, well, that's a big part of Fortnite Friday is the convos.
That's why I'm here. I just don't play Fortnite. I'm just here to talk and nothing else.
Oh shoot!
If you want to play the game single player, you can find on a PS4.
Okay, I'll pull up the PS4 shop and check that out. And see if they have it. I have it on, I wish you could cross things over, because I have it on Epic. Because, like, it was one of the free games that, you know, at one point, and so I downloaded it. I wish you could do that. I wish you could, like, I wish games could be cross-platform, like, within yourself. Like, you buy the game on one, and then you can play it on all of them. You know what I mean? I wish that was the thing. Like, you buy it on Epic for your computer, but you have a code that lets you play it on PS4 or on Xbox.
Unfortunately, it's not that simple because companies need money and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Companies need money, and there are, in fairness, some technical reasons why that also doesn't work. Like, it's hard to kind of get into. I don't fully understand it myself, but it just becomes more complicated than that. But yes, I also too wish that as well. I wish like the gaming sphere was just this unified, interconnected space. It doesn't matter what you were playing on, what you used, you could just play.
Yeah, I think that'd be really cool.
You know how many times tech bros have said that and then like had a failed business venture, Evan?
I hate this dumb mechanic where the game is right. The game is ram the car and they blow up. I've rammed this piece of shit car 3 times and he hasn't blown up. So what is it, game? Is it ram the car and it blows up, or is it just tickle the car and it still won't die?
Tickle the car is wild.
I hate this game.
Oh my! I think you need to take some deep breaths, Evan.
Oh. Kelly posted a really funny meme earlier, which is, I'm going to play my game to relax. 2 minutes in. Alright. Well, this has been really fun, guys, but I'm going to head out. I need to take care of some stuff at home before the Valkyrie meeting.
This has been fungus?
Yeah. So, I will bid you all farewell, but I will see you guys in a little bit, and Blue, I'll see you at the Valkyrie meeting.
Yes, I will be there.
He says with confidence.
Sorry, it was saying, I was trying to get out of this, and it was like, did you enjoy the game? And I felt very pressured of saying yes or no, and I didn't know what to say, so.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
No.
Alright, I'm like, I can't deal with any anxiety right now. Alright.
Did you enjoy the game, yes or no?
Did you enjoy it? I'm like, I don't know, is there a maybe? Yes and no.
Do you like me, yes or no?
No.
Circle yes or no. Do you want to be my boyfriend or girlfriend? You circle yes or no. I don't know. There's so much pressure.
The first time that we would have played Truck Pursuit together would have been in 2022.
Wow, that game has been around a long time. Dang. Alright, well I'm gonna go talk to my dad, hopefully a little early, so I can chill before the Valkyrie meeting, because my head is just pounding, so
yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Well, the rest of you guys go join the compliment call if you want. Yeah, and I'll be over there in a little while, so see you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Bye, Peel. I'm so glad you were here. Bye. Hi, Maxie. I miss you too.
Thank you all for watching. This has been me, Dusty Circuit, here with some Fortnite with Skade. If you liked what you saw, remember to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to see my next videos, be sure to hit the bell for notifications. Peace out.
Peace out.
Ringer, since Evan's not here.
Ringer,
you were ending. All right.